And hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to the stream. So what have we done today? So we've done a little bit of, War and Sea. We've done a little bit of Ghost Warrior. No, not Ghost Warrior. You know what I mean. Uh, Ghost Sniper, whatever it was. And we have done. We're going to do a little bit now. Okay, Sniper Ghost Warrior. We're going to do a little bit now of. Unit Command 2, as per usual, continuing the Barbarossa campaign on easy, of course, because I wanted to get to the end of it. Fingers crossed, we're not too far away from the conclusion of our epic journey. So we've got Gates of Moscow. For almost a month, Operation Typhon floundered in the mud of the Rasputia, but as the calendar neared mid-November, the ground finally froze and the advance resumed. However, the Wehrmacht found itself at the end almost untenable supply lines. Let's go back over. Roads and rails of Russia barely had capacity to deliver enough food and ammunition, let alone winter clothing. Soviets, on the other hand, were falling back towards the centres of the supply network. While doing so, they could arm more of their millions of trained reservists. Yeah, I have been enjoying this, but I have get it done, and it seems like it's a good game to get a few sessions out of. It's not too long, you know, so it's easy to get a few rounds off and then be done with it. Whereas other games take a little bit longer. So your goal is simple: encircle Moscow. A direct assault on the city is out of the question. Instead, use your armor to thrust from both north and south, while keeping up the pressure in the center. We're giving you the last of our uncommitted panzer divisions for this final push. There are no more reserves, and besides, the supply network is so overwhelmed they would do us little good. Finally, be warned that there are rumors of Soviet reinforcements approaching, and the Luftwaffe can no longer completely suppress the Soviet Air Force. Though these reports are indeed accurate, and perhaps it would be wiser not to overextend. No, we must come too far. We have come too far to stop at the gates of Moscow. So I need to take Narrow-Fominsk, Kiln, and Noginsk. Hopefully Noginsk, if we can take that. Yeah, so playing the original Unity command, this looks a little bit easier. Doesn't look as bad. Okay, Panzer IV's the centre. So it's time to spack all our points, basically, that's what you're telling me. The centre is not very well equipped, and German infantry can move up here. So if I can't resupply you, no worries. Panzer IIs. Let's keep upgrading that German armour, let's get it really high. Okay. And then let's see, Army Group North. May have problems from reinforcing enemies there, but we will have to be quick to break through. How many turns? We've got 13 turns to get into Moscow, or encircle Moscow. And let's look at our supply lines. Pretty bad everywhere. So we've got a tank push here, so that's where most of our supply line is going to go. I'm going to take a supply line off here. I'm going to take a supply line. We can't. Take a supply line off here. Put it a little bit closer. There we go. What else are we going to do? Stug B. Okay, why not? Pioneers. Start really just spacking the cash. I want Moscow, boys. That's alright, no worries, that's fine. He's no big deal. Can't blow up. Hopefully that should have done some damage to their supply network, but I doubt it. There we go, and that supply network no longer exists. And then the breakthrough, so we're going to push south. Eventually you will see some War Thunder action, but it will pain me to do so. And, bring the infantry over here, and bring these boys over here. I don't want any more tanks to push towards the Evermob. That's a waste of resources. What I do want to do is I want to redirect these tanks all the way back up here. Have a massive tank push in the north. No worries, have a good one, and I will see you in a bit, Dora. Enjoy your stream. I'm going to bring one tank up here just to secure there, and then we're going to start trying to move over. I'm just bringing older tanks. Oh, but I am going to have to try and hold Kalinin, so that may be a problem. Over here, and send this up here. No more turns for deployment, that's a fair one. Okay. Fingers crossed. Oh shit, mistakes were made. We have to bring more troops down to support that. And this is going to move this way as well. Air attack, yeah, I'll use it just on this fellow. There we go. So I'm just trying to do a massive tank push up north. They're trying to break through narrow Kaminsk and try and circle it. I reckon if I just circle it, I can do the damage I need to do. It's everything or nothing on Moscow. I'm going to lose tanks at the arse, but I don't care. They're really trying to knock that over. Fortunately, it's not working. I reckon I can get through. I think because it's easy, I've got so many tanks, it's no longer an issue. Next tank. Oh, you got no supply. There you go. Let's keep aiming to try and break through. Can't get these guys any further out. Ah! Why? Oh well. You're fucked on supply. That's not the end of the world. And that tank can keep on moving north. What are we doing supply-wise? Yes, this is good. This is good, yeah. We're going to keep on shuffling troops down now to keep that line open. Which it is. That's what we'd like to see. And I'm going to retreat these guys over there. Because this is irrelevant. I don't want to hold here. I want to keep pushing around the objectives. Can you destroy? Oh, I can't destroy that bridge. Problematic. How's the breakthrough going? Not very well. How's things going over here? You got no supply, so I'm going to have to put down a supply point somewhere. What to do? I got tanks for days though, which is good. You know, it's nice to have never-ending tanks. I reckon I'll be able to get to Moscow from the north, and then from there, do the encirclement. Retreat, tank, retreat. Or not. Oh, you're a strong tank, aren't you? Strong boy. I'm gonna have to throw everything I have at this guy. There we go. Nice, that's what I'd like to see. You can get resupplied. You can... let's not die, hopefully. That's Cullen's still holding, which is good. I am beginning to break through behind their lines as well. Upper blitz, I'll take that. Where is the supply the weakest? Nowhere, really. Yes, sir. But why is the supply so weak there? Don't know. Like, we are moving on Moscow, but we need to take Narrow, Kaminsk, and Klin. Now, I don't reckon we need to take Moscow. We just need to push around it, do that massive pocket encirclement, and then from there get the games going. Like, that's all gone. Like, that supply line is toast. These guys will start starving. And the tank push is going well, but it's going to peter out if I don't get across here. Alright. That tank's useless. That tank needs to come back this way. We're almost in Moscow, which is good. It's just barricaded to hell. Okay, let's start bombing you. It'll work. Supplies are really fucking tight. Like, I'm really just outside Moscow. All I need to do is push. There we go. supply line. And that is a gaping pocket waiting to be closed. I don't really care about that too much. We've done this. I know Kolomna and Luginsk and this fellow as well. But we're almost there. We've almost closed that pocket, so that's not going to be an issue. Okay. If I can get rid of this. All these guys back one. And then next turn I'll be able to put more supplies down. I can deploy more infantry as well. We can close that. That's fine. We can close that. Once we close that and can be wiped out that pocket, it's just clean up. Like, look at that. That's all gone. Do I divert left or I keep trying to push down? Meanwhile, these tanks can push north. And I'll leave some infantry here just to secure. I'm going to keep pushing here because I can get that encirclement. If I get it, I win, basically. Your supply is going to be a nightmare. I steal more supplies elsewhere? Yes, I can. I can put a truck down. Almost there. One more supply truck and we'll be good to go. We'll be gravy. That's a cheeky counterattack, that is. I can still take that. I can still take it. It's a little case of awkwardness to do it. And the enemy supply lines are still there. Yeah, they are. And we are back in business. And there's killed. These guys are starving to death as per usual. Another supply line. Yeah. Oh wait, that won't work because I need to re-break through here to supply this for. There you go. You're back in action, and then I can put this down. Lovely stuff. Where's Moscow being supplied from? Everywhere. Moscow is literally being supplied from everywhere. Can encircle, we can, it's just going to take some time. Alright, time to readjust our lines. And I'm going to have to put another supply point down somewhere. God, the lack of supply is awful on this map. So every single time one of these is going to get lost, we're going to withdraw a supply point. Hi Cyril, welcome to the stream. Just trying to take Moscow right now. Not doing very well. Doing our best. Especially with all those reinforcing tanks, which has now become a bit of a problem. You've got Earth you can deploy, depending if you've got it for that scenario. But they're more like airstrikes, you can call them. But yes, infantry and armor is the only two things I can rely on right now. It's been going alright for now, but the Soviet reinforcements are on their way, which means that I am running out of time. So we're trying to break through. I got to counter the German panzers, the Soviet panzers first. Otherwise, that's just going to be me in a bit of a pickle. Good, resupplied. Panzers being pushed back. That eventually can move forward. And we've consolidated the pocket. There's no navy right now. No navy. No naval scenarios. So you can do D-Day, things like that, but all you do is deploy troops. You don't actually, what's the word? You don't actually control a naval force. So if you're looking for a naval aspect, then sadly this won't be for you. But if you're looking for more, logistical scenarios and strategy like that, doing strategy per battle, then I would recommend this game. Okay, it's time to push into Moscow. Or try Panzer Corps 2 if you're also looking for something along those lines. Panzer Corps 2 also has has got naval aspect, even though I don't particularly enjoy naval aspect in Panzer Corps 2. It's a potential route you may want to go down if you're into that sort of thing. Still trying to break into Kiln, but it's not working. I'm gonna have to call these guys back because we're running out of supplies. Running out of supplies out the arse. I'm not going to be able to take Noginsk. I think I actually might be able to take Noginsk if I break through Moscow, but it's going to be a painful process. For now, the main effort is to contain the pocket I've created as best I can around Narrow-Kamensk. More reinforcement. That's going to be an ongoing thing, I fear. I'm actually being encircled here as well. I'm not careful. to do? What to do? I can reopen a supply line there. It's not the end of the world. I can take Klin. It's just I am worried now that the reinforcing Soviets on the right is going to cut up my supply lines as I keep on trying to push, which is something we don't want to happen. But that is something we do want to happen, so there you go. Yeah, Kiln is in a precarious situation. Oh, Kalinin, so to speak. Can I move you? No, I can't. I'm going to redirect a tank up north to resecure Kalinin if it's lost. And for everything else, I'm going to keep on pushing up here. Just stealing the supply lines where we can. No supply. One to one, not one. Not five. There we go. Money's tight, supplies tight, life is tight. Like we can maybe do a double envelopment if we're playing particularly feisty. You've got to hold. But what I want to do is break through here and get to against basically punching through Moscow. But it's probably not going to work. Though we are securing the Famit's pocket. Once the Famit's pocket is secured, we'll be alright. But I don't think we're going to be able to pull it off. We're going to lose Kalinin. And that's all because of lack of supply there. Yeah, reinforcing that. Okay. What did I do wrong here? What did I do wrong here? supply line back open. Breakthrough. No breakthrough. Kiln. In a bad spot at kiln as well. That'll be a breakthrough. Come on, that's gotta be a breakthrough. There we go. We're gonna go round it. We aren't gonna try and punch through any more urban territory with the tanks. And we're going to take one of our supplies here, like so, and just close it down. Noginsk by turn 10. Can I get to Noginsk by turn 10? I reckon I can. I reckon I can, you know? If I just mong it, like literally just YOLO it. I reckon I'll have a chance. I don't care about that. Though I do care about that tank being completely fully encircled. The south is no longer relevant. The south is irrelevant. Even that is just minor supply disruption. No longer relevant for what I want. It says Kalinin. And another objective I've got to secure. Motherfucker. And you're in. Put that supply point down because you desperately need it. Good. And a push through against. Oh yes, objective taken. I'm a fucking genius. Who cares about having? Who cares about being almost encircled yourself when you can just do that? How do I deal with that? I don't. All I gotta do is survive for one more turn and I win, so I don't have to deal with it. Yeah, so... Worst case scenario, I run out of supply, but I pushed through Moscow and encircled it, so I don't care. Well, actually, I didn't encircle Moscow in the slightest, but it doesn't matter because it looks like I encircled Moscow. And even though I lost a load of tanks, it doesn't matter. So you don't even need to take Moscow to get the bonus ending here. That's great. I like that. I like that. End scenario before I starve to death. Siege in Ostend. Take and hold Noginsk and gates of Moscow scenario. Having declared siege in Wesen after the fall of France, the propaganda arm of the Third Reich had anticipated making a similar proclamation in the east before the end of 1941. Interesting. So I lost 15% of my tanks, 14% of my infantry, and that's about it. Not bad, not bad. I quite like that. And then South Rostov. By late November, Army Group South has made astonishing gains, but also at the end of a very tenuous supply lines and is stretched across a front 3 times as long as when the campaign started. OKH, believing the Russians on the point of collapse, orders one last attack before winter, hoping to reach the oil fields of the Caucasus. Depleted German panzers find a hornet's nest at Rostov instead. And I need to take the Don bridgehead for the next scenario. Rostov is expected to fall within days, but take care of your northern flank. Most of our infantry is busy wrapping things up at Kharkov. You have only a thin screen of German mountain troops and the Italian Expeditionary Corps to hold the line. If things get too hot at Rostov, you may need to fall back to the Moose line, but Taganrog must be held at all costs. I need to hold Taganrog and take Kadiva. Also, I can take the Don bridgehead, that's good. Limit losses, Rostov. So I need to take Kadiva, which is going to be a bit of a nuisance. My supply lines, complete shit state. Enemy supply lines, really healthy. My units, bad. It's time to spack all the cash. So from looking at this, I can't lose Stalino. If I lose Stalino, this entire line gets cut. So this is where the fighting is going to be the strongest. Enemy reinforcements on the way, and by turn 3, I'm going to have some reinforcements from up north. Supply-wise, I'm going to be doing mostly pushes up north, so I suspect I will put a supply line down here. And supply line buff over here. There we go. So what have I got at my disposal? Let's do an immediate tank breakthrough. And that worked, so there you go. Position secure. If that's secure, I can now start advancing up north, as long as I hold the bridgehead here, which is going to be a bit tricky, so I might have to do some bombing on these guys. Or, if I'm a clever boy, destroy the crossing here. And that way I can only attack from 2 ways, which means less of a strain on my own forces. This infantry is going to move up north to secure the custody. I'm gonna bite a bullet on this so I can push forward. Time waits for no man. And we should be good. Go do some more damaging along these lines. Oh my god. It's a nuisance, but not the end of the world. I can flank round, reinforce, and we'll be alright. These troops need to... If I just break through here, would that be enough? Yes, it is. All right, let's get the boys back out because our supply line's a little bit stretched. And all we need to do is limit losses and take Krusny Luches, which isn't too bad. There you go. Let's take that. That should be the end of the scenario now. That wasn't that painful, actually. That wasn't that bad at all. I can't complain in the slightest. Oh god. I'm gonna have to bring back some tanks to deal with that. Am I? No, I don't need to bring back tanks. My tanks can take this fine. You're fine, you're fine. Good, good, good. Still pushing along as we do. Limit losses, we're just about managing that. Need to destroy this chap because it's like a nightmare to deal with. And I'm going to try and damage this unit to force it to move. Let's destroy this. I should hopefully make it a bit less awkward for me. Constantly fighting over that boss. But the south is completely secure. The south is not even a consideration anymore. That's the north which is being a massive nuisance towards my ability to progress. Ouch, my entire northern flank's gone. May have to restart this. My northern flank is gone. The Italians let the team down once again. That tank's gonna encircle me as well. What to do about it? What to do, what to do? No idea. Don't know what to do. I'll take the 1-to-1. Actually, I won't because he just got himself encircled. No! It's all falling apart. My entire centre's collapsed. I'm just going to try and YOLO it, see if I can break through and re-secure the line. I refuse to fall back from the Don bridgehead. I will see the end of my tanks before that happens. Oh, I crashed. What the fuck? What the fuck, game? You weren't supposed to be advancing that way. Mildly. That's why I crashed you. For some reason I do get a few crashes on this DLC, so you know, it swings around about. We continue playing. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Although it did spawn me before. Really? RNG's fucked me so hard. My guys are encircled, can't break them out. They'll be dead next turn. For trying to put strain on our own supply lines. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't do window capture. Okay. Come on, window capture. You wanna work for me? There you go, Max. Don't worry about it. Basically, we are where we left off. Still trying to salvage the situation. Spoilers, it's not going too well. But they're as equally as out of supply as I am, so... You know, it's all swings and roundabouts. And I've got some trucks I can use, so guess what's happening here. Oh wait, no, I can't use that truck. I'm not abandoning the Don bridgehead, I don't care. Oh, you're so close to being resupplied. Another wiped out unit to add to the pile. Okay, I'm sending my tank for the YOLO attack behind enemy lines. I'm gonna lose a Don Bridgehead. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Oh well. Like, we are losing a hand over fist here. Bit of a nuisance that I lost that bridgehead. That was a bad call on my part, because I was just one turn away from resecuring my supply lines, resecuring my objectives. So that was a bad call on my end, but hey ho, not much I can do about it now. Fact, I have secured all my objectives, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because I've lost a Don bridgehead. Never mind. That. Get these tanks out if you can. I don't think you can get these tanks out. These tanks are just going to have to hide and hope they don't get encircled. The whole objective's taken. I'm not going to do that because I lost most of my 11% of my tanks, 29% of my infantry. Yeah, it's a big disaster on that campaign. Probably could have held the Don Bridgehead, but sadly not. Oh, was that the end of the campaign, was it? Oh, there you go. That was the end of the campaign. Barbarossa campaign complete. I wonder if I get an extra turn if I take the south. Oh, damn. I'd like to replay the scenario. I wonder, let me Google this. Unity Command 2. What happens if I take Dom Bridgehead? Let me Google it and see if we'll end it here or not. What does it do? Does it give me anything? Lost scenario has a bonus objective taking C. Will improve my starting, but Rostov is already the last scenario. Okay. So it doesn't actually do anything by the looks of it. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything, because what happens in the original campaign is that if you take Berlin, or you take a certain number of objectives in a certain time, you get Operation Unthinkable. So I was wondering if you get a different on a new scenario if you take all objectives. But that was Unity of Command 2 Barbarossa. But yes, it was easy to get it through to the end. But as you can see, the general theme of Barbarossa, you start off with really strong Panzer Group armies, and as the battle goes on, you'll get weaker and weaker until you may struggle to take Moscow. I had a pretty easy time taking Moscow because, of course, I was playing on easy, so I could repair and I had lots of decent tanks. But I just want to show you guys all the scenarios, and so you can see there is a load of content. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23 scenarios. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23, yeah, 23 scenarios which you can play with this DLC, and each one is really good fun, especially with the big encirclements like at Smolensk or Ukraine. Really good fun, and it's also a good game where you can come back to. You don't have to slog through it for a couple of hours and feel like, oh, it's going to be another chore to get back into it, because each scenario is self-contained. You can play one scenario, be done for the day, and then come back and play a completely different scenario. You don't have to remember what you're doing or remember how to get back into it. Really good fun, and I look forward to more DLC by the devs. Let's see what's the devs called. Let's do a look. Devs are called 2x2 Games, and what other things? And they basically just are Unity of Command and Unity of Command 2 by looks of things. That's all they have. So 2x2 team, you're doing God's work. One of the few. You made a turn-based strategy game that is novel in its logistics system and interesting to play. Really, and the content you are putting out as a team is exceptional. Really good work, guys. And I am in awe of your game. It is amazing, and I suspect it's going to eventually be a cult classic, which people do eventually become quite attracted to. I suspect already quite a few people play it already, but I reckon this is just going to be a big. It's going to be a well-known. I reckon if the devs keep up like this, it's going to be a well-known and much-loved franchise. But that is me done for the day, I believe. I'm just going to be watching some Twitch videos, or watching some Twitch, and then I will be going to bed. So, boys and girls, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Adieu.